Good morning, my dear students. Welcome to our CS class. In the previous class, we started chapter 2 encoding schemes and we discussed about three types of encoding. They are ASCII, ISCII and Unicode. And after that, we discussed number system. Mainly, there are four types of number systems are there: binary, octal, decimal and hexadecimal. In this decimal system uses base 10. That means the numbers which we are using today is decimal system. That means from 0 to 9 all 10 combinations are there or 10 numbers are there in decimal system. So it is known as base 10 system. In binary system we will use two numbers only. They are zeros and 1. So binary system consists of base 2. In octal system, we will use 0, 1, 2, 3 up to 7. That means 8 numbers. So octal system consists of 8 numbers. So its base is 8. In hexadecimal system, we will use 0 to 9. That means 10 numbers. And from 10 onwards, we are marking it as A, capital letters A, B, C, D, E up to F. So there are 16 numbers are there. So it has base 16 and it is known as hexadecimal system. And we started with the decimal number system. In decimal number system, we can represent our numbers in the power of 10. That means at the ones position, we will use 7 into 10 raised to 0 in this example. So at the 1th position, 10 raised to 0, 10th position, 10 raised to 1, and 100 position 10 square and so on. In fractional part, we will use negative indexing. That means the value after the fractional part becomes 10 raised to minus 1 position, then 10 raised to minus 2 and so on. Next is binary number system. In binary number system, only two digits are used, that is 0 and 1, or in our transistors we are using on or off. On denotes 1, off denotes 0. So these two digits 1 and 0 form the binary number system. It is known as base 2 system because it contains only two digits, that are 0 and 1. Some examples for binary numbers are 1001011 and so on. So for any equivalent decimal number, there will be a binary number. We can convert decimal to binary system. We can study in next topics. So decimal 0 have binary 0, decimal 1, binary 1, decimal 2, 1 0, then 1 1, then 1 0 0 and so on. So by using this, we can denote our decimal number system. So 9 is denoted by 1001. Next is octal number system. Octal number system is will use 8 numbers. So it is known as base 8 system. So it has total 8 digits from 0 to 7. Then in binary system, we are expressing positional parts or position by using 2 raised to 0, 2 raised to 1 and so on. Because its base is 2. But in octal number system, base is 8. So we will express our numbers as, instead of 2 raised to 0, we will use 8 raised to 0, 8 raised to 1, 8 square, 8 cube and so on. So it contains 8 digits from 0 to 7 and it is expressed in powers of 8. So for example, in octal digit 0, decimal value 0, 3-bit binary number 000. So one octal digit is represented by 3 bits in binary representation. Octal number is represented by 3 bits in binary representation. In this example, we know that decimal number is expressed 1 bit, 2 bit, 3 bit and 4 bits are there. But octal number uses 3 bits to represent by using binary numbers. Next is hexadecimal number system. It contains 16 unique symbols or 16 digits. That means from 0 to 9. Then 10 numbers will be there. And then for 11 we will take as A. For 12, B. For 13, for 10 we will take as A, 11B, 12C, 13D, 14E and 15F. So there are 16 numbers are represented by using hexadecimal system, and it is known as base 16 system. Base 16. So here we will use 4 bits to represent. In binary representation we will use 4 bits. This can be calculated in easy method because we know that the base of binary system is 2. Hexadecimal system will use 4 bits to represent number. So 2 raised to 4 equal to 16. So 16 numbers we can represent. In octal system, we will use 3 digits, 3 bits to represent octal number. So 2 raised to 3 equal to 8. Like that we can represent our system. So these are the hexadecimal symbol, decimal value and 4-bit binary number. So this will be studied in next topic. Then next topic is applications of hexadecimal number system. Next is the application of hexadecimal number system. You all know the application because when we are purchasing a computer, we will refer its memory address by using 16-bit representation, 32-bit representation like this. So that means our memory, if it is 16-bit, then to access 16-bit memory address, we have 16 binary bits are needed. Because if our memory address is 16-bit, then 60 binary bits are needed. So if we are writing 16 binary bits like 00111110 like that, it will be difficult. So for that, we will representing this 16-bit by using hexadecimal representation. That means we know that one hexadecimal number consists of 4 bits. So in this 16-bit, 4 bits are converted to hexadecimal representation. Then again next 4 bits are converted to hexadecimal. So only 4 digits are needed to represent our 16-bit representation. Can you follow me? That means if our memory address is 16-bit, then that means we are using 16-bit memory address. So if we have to access 16-bit memory address, 16 bits are needed, but it is difficult to remember these 16 bits. So we will do first 4 bits are converted to its corresponding hexadecimal. Then next 4 bits are converted to its corresponding hexadecimal. Then next 4 bits are converted to its corresponding hexadecimal. Like that, we will convert all the 16 bits into its corresponding hexadecimal representation. Then what happened? Only 4 digits are needed to represent our memory system. So it is easy to remember. Suppose if we are using octal representation, what happens? 3 bits are uses in octal representation. So we have to use more number of digits. So first, easy to represent memory address by using hexadecimal representation. I think in our TV we are showing it is showing some message like 000FFF like that. When you are seeing this F, you have to remember that this is the accessing of memory address which is hexadecimal. This F denotes the number 15. Its equivalent format in binary is 1111. So by using hexadecimal, we can easily represent. Next is we will use colors in our web page or paint. So when we are looking that color, for color, each color is made of 3 colors. That means RGB representation, red, green, blue. So there are 3 colors are there. So for each color, 4 bits are used. That means hexadecimal bits are used. So if we are using one color, then what happens? For each color, 8 bits are used. Sorry, not for 8 bits are used. 8 bits for red, 8 bits for green, 8 bits for blue. Suppose if you are representing a color orange or any other color, then the combination of this in color make orange color. So we have to represent both 3 colors. Each have 8 bits. So there will be 24-bit code for red or green or orange. So if we are using hexadecimal representation, what happens? For 4 bits we are using 1 hexadecimal, and again next 4 bits we are using next hexadecimal number, and so on. So we can represent our color codes easily in hexadecimal system. Let's look. Black means all the, we already study it. In black, color intensity will be 0. That means red, white, red, green, blue, all are RGB. Red, green, blue, all are zeros in black color. We already studied. And in white, all have the maximum intensity. So if we are using 000, then in binary digits, it uses for red 8 bits, then for green 8 bits. Combination of these colors makes each color. This RGB is known as primary colors, and for blue 8 bits. So it is difficult to remember this 24 bits representation. Instead of first 0 is converted to 0. Next, so this is converted to 00. Then G value, green value is converted to 00. Blue value is converted to 00. So only 6 bits are needed. In paint, we can see these numbers 0 to 55. Largest intensity for white. This all blue, black, red, green, blue all have largest value. Largest value is 255. So in binary representation, largest value is 1. So for 255, 8 bit is needed, 8 ones are needed. Again this 255, 8 ones are needed. Again this 255, 8 ones are needed. So it is difficult to remember this 24 bit. So we will write as for first 8 bit FF, next 8 bit FF, next 8 bit FF. So we can remember easily by using hexadecimal representation. So in paint also you are seeing this representation. Word system we are using this type of number system. We can change the color by changing these numbers in our paint or word, anything when we are drawing something. So in this black uses 000 because we already studied in physics that intensity of red, green, blue is low in black, is high in white, like that. Next topic is conversion between number system. That means we have to convert decimal to binary, binary to decimal, octal to binary, and so on. So if we are converting from one number system to another, it is known as conversion. So decimal number is commonly used by humans. We are using decimal number. But our digital system, digital calculators, our computers, digital weighing machine, all uses binary numbers. So we have to convert our decimal system to binary. So we have to convert all number system into binary. So we have to study that. In the next class, we can study how to convert, how the conversion takes place between this number system. So today's class, we are wind up in the number system. All of you study binary, decimal, octal and hexadecimal number system. You can see in the next class. Thank you and have a nice day.